Alright, you guys may think this might be a same video again. Well, in this one I'm actually checking out another PC game. So, this was one title I played. I really wasn't introduced to the PC port. I was mostly introduced to the console ports. And then I remember later on, after I was a little behind on computers, but after I was given a decent one, I played a lot of newer versions, but not the classics. So, yeah, so this is Simcity Classic in the PC big box. As you can see, has the PC requirements down there. You need like a 6-core RAM, hard disk space required. Sorry about the focus. But supports VGA, EGA, Hercules support, AdLib, Sound Blaster, Rollin. Says optional 5 1/4, but I'm doing a 3.5 floppy. And yeah, I was lucky to score this on eBay for 15 bucks because it's a common game. It's not like super rare. But in the back, it shows like pictures and info and stuff. And it's very rare that I've gotten PC games. I know later when they start to like in the CDs, but it was very rare getting PC big box games, and come a long way now. And inside, there's a ton of stuff. Well, this was a disc I bought separate. I thought this was used for it, but apparently not. I might need to find the disc, but this is probably a Windows version. Inside, I got it on 2 floppy disks, 3.5 floppy disks, Simcity Classic. I gotta love floppy disks. Little registration card saying, "Oh, disc too small? Don't worry, you could just send this in and we'll exchange it for 3.5, 5 1/4 floppy disk." Inside here is the catalog, which shows like all the different games they work on. I might want to get my hands on all these other ones, especially SimCity 2000. That one I need to get my hands on too. But I did not realize how many different sim games there were. And here is the big book, actually. It's got, instructions, all sorts of stuff. And the rest of this stuff is just, system requirement information. So I got a lot in this thing. I paid like less. I wouldn't say I scored it like super cheap, but I paid less than this one. I actually paid 15 bucks for it. So cheaper than the Knowledge Adventure game I bought. This is common, and there's some people that were trying to inflate the price on it. I can understand if it was shrink wrap, never opened, but for a used copy, I'm like, come on, give us a little room. So I paid 15 bucks for this full version. Yeah, I know there's probably a couple other version designs, variants, but I just went with what I can get my hands on. And enough showing the box, let's get right to the gameplay. So right now I'm back to using DOSBox. I really recommend this program, especially if you guys want to play like vintage games on Windows 10, because I know there's websites that probably have it available, but if you're not a digital type and want to do it this way, then I'd recommend you just use the. So right now I'm ready to start it up. Whoa! Okay, this looks really cool. So, they say you could start a scenario, load a city. Well, I think I might deleted my city project, so let's do a new city. Okay, now terraforming. So, yeah. So, I guess to start with, we could add a couple residential areas. Man, gotta love that sound. And, just get us started. Oh man, gotta love the sound effects used. Sorry if my mouse is a little sloppy, but this is the best I could do for now. I'm not going to I might get too carried away, but alright. And let's see, nuclear reactor might be the best way to go. And want to connect it. Oh crap, looks like I gotta get rid of some streets. Well, nothing wrong with giving them some room at least. So, I made some errors, but I could fix them. They're just minor. But, yeah. And let's see. Let's go with some... Oops, sorry. Let's go with, commercial zones. Okay, and like I said, let's add some more roads. Oof. Yeah, you got budget, balanced budget for the city, get some revenue. I'm just going to hit yes. Alright, let's move it right here. But, yeah. So, have them shared electricity, which is fine. And it looks like they want some industrial zones. Okay. And let's combine those. And maybe I'll just connect the road in case, you know. Man, just love that crazy sound effects. So, yeah, don't know what else. Like, you could also check out, like, your graphs, budget, evaluation. Yeah. So, really, not hard to say, but it's a really cool city simulator. So, don't want to get too carried away, so why don't we just exit, and I'll get to the final. So, would I recommend you guys pick up this game? If you're into building cities or running your own cities or like trying out these simulators, I'd say pick up this game if you can. And I know there's other versions, like I know they have a Nintendo console port, which I've tried before, but I really didn't like that version. I was used to the PC version a lot. But if you guys can find a copy, I'd say pick it up. There's probably different places you could find this besides eBay, like some, like I know it's Lazy Game Reviews, just found some at like the thrift stores, so recommend try it. If you could pick up a copy, I'd say get it. Game's still classic, still fun to play. A lot of people remember it, and it's actually a really cool simulator game. So anyway, and one thing I will ask is, what PC game should I try to snag and maybe do a cover and dip on? But we'll see what I can. I'll try to snag wherever I can, and if not, maybe I'll have to resort to archives. But anyway, what PC games should I start checking out or exploring? Leave a comment in the below. And anyway, that's all I have to say, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys in the next one.